Now, from the Ford Sports Desk, KOMU 8 Sports.
Hey everyone, the SEC Conference has won 7 straight BCS national championships in football, but the SEC has been pretty successful in softball as well, with 7 teams ranked in the top 25. 2 of those 7 teams, the 11th ranked Tigers and 4th ranked Tennessee Volunteers. Chelsea Thomas had a great day for Mizzou. She strikes out Kat Dotson in the first. In the second, Thomas gets a little help from her hitters and the Tennessee D as Sarah Moore loops one to left, but it's dropped. Corinne Genovese will score, and it's 1-0 Missouri. In the third, Thomas Dealing gets the strikeout to end the inning. Thomas with 7 Ks on the night. Bottom 5th, Angela Rendazzo at the plate, and she singles to right. Jenna Marston is going to come around to score. It's 2-0 Missouri, but the night was all about Chelsea Thomas. A no-hitter heading into the 7th as Thomas gets the ground out for the first out behind a nice play at short by Genovese. Then Thomas, the Tigers senior, look at this, strikes out the batter. She's been doing that her whole career as she blows that batter away, and here it is. One more batter to go. Tennessee hasn't been no-hit in 11 years, but they also haven't faced Chelsea Thomas. She gets her 10th career no-hitter as Mizzou takes the first game 2-0. The 2 teams are currently playing in the second game in the night doubleheader, and Tennessee leads 4-1 in the 4th inning. Wow, Thomas really is incredible. The SEC with 7 softball teams in the top 25 and also 7 baseball teams in the top 25. Mizzou and Texas A&M are not part of that list. The Aggies are 10th in the SEC. The Tigers are 11th. The top 12 teams make the SEC tourney. Bottom third, take a look at this. The Aggies think they have a home run, but Dane Opel goes over the wall and holds on for the catch to rob the home run. Let's take another look at what might be the play of the year for the Tiger baseball team. Can you say SportsCenter top 10? Bottom 9th, Mizzou up 2, but Logan Pearson misplaced the grounder in center as 2 runs scored. A&M ties things up at 5. Mizzou with 4 errors in the 9th inning. Yikes. Next batter, Mike Reynolds is going to come up for A&M, and he's going to single to right. The walk-off single. A&M wins in thrilling fashion, 6-5. On to pro baseball. The St. Louis Cardinals are 1st in the NL Central, 1st in the National League, 1st in the majors in ERA, and 1st in road wins. The Cards looking for their 5th straight win today in Milwaukee. David Freese and the Cards are 11-6 in road games heading into today's action. Bottom first with a man on first, and Gene Segura blasts a 2-run homer for the Brewers, and it's 2-0. And look at this. Bernie the Brewer having some fun on the slide. But in the second, the Cards answer back as John Jay homers to deep center. The 3-run shot puts St. Louis up 3-2. The 2 teams would go back and forth in this one. Bottom 6th, it's Jonathan Lucroy. Lines one to right center. 2 runs are going to come around to score. All of a sudden, the Brewers up 5-4. But you guessed it, the Cards would come back in the 7th. Daniel Del Scalzo drives one down the right field line, and it's over the wall for a homer, his first of the season. St. Louis up 6-5. Bottom 8th, a suicide squeeze for the Brewers, a play at the plate, and Jeff Bianchi's safe. Cards fans probably used to that with LaRussa all those years. Tie game in the 9th, and John Jay singles up the middle. Jay with 4 RBIs on the day. St. Louis takes a 7-6 lead. And then Mujica on to close it for St. Louis. He's been great as the closer. His 8th save of the season as St. Louis wins 7-6. The Cards 1st in the NL Central. The Royals are 2nd in the AL Central, and that's been thanks to the pitching. Casey 5th in the majors in runs. Last season, they were 23rd. Talk about improvement. Today, Jeremy Guthrie and the Royals hosting the White Sox. Guthrie 3-0 with the 3.06 ERA this season. Bottom first, he gets some help from his offense as Lorenzo Cain, the Cain train, triples in the corner. Rios went for the diving effort, couldn't come up with it. Hosmer and Butler score. It's 2-0 Kansas City. And then Guthrie gets some help from his defense. Look at this play. Mike the Moose Moustakis is loose with the great barehanded play at third. And Guthrie on the mound was incredible. Here he strikes out another batter, and he ends the inning. Guthrie pitches a complete game shutout, striking out 3, and the Royals win 2-0. In the second round of the 2012 NHL playoffs, the LA Kings swept the St. Louis Blues on their way to a Stanley Cup crown. In the 2013 playoffs, the Blues are up 2-0 on the defending champs and looking for a sweep of their own. Right now, the two teams are tied 0-0 in the second period. Hats and horses brought more than 150,000 people together today to watch the 139th Kentucky Derby. And they're off to the races in what some call the most exciting 2 minutes in sports. Palace Malice, what a name, led early on. But down the stretch, it's Orb, who was in 16th place half a mile into the race. Orb battling back to win the 139th Kentucky Derby. Boy, those races are always exciting. And that's sports. Now a break.